So, hello everyone. Without any further delay, let's get started. So today we will see how to create your first portfolio, or in simple words, a static website. In simple words, we will see how to create a static website. So this event for those who have some basic understanding of HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So this event is for those who have some basic understanding of HTML, CSS and JavaScript. And I hope those who have joined here, they have some basic understanding and they have completed few of my free video tutorials on HTML, CSS and JavaScript. And this event is for those who want to design a static website with contact us page. See, if you want to start your business, the best way to start your business in web or software field is start designing websites. You can start designing website. I hope everyone over here, they are able to hear me and screen is visible. I'm audible. Everyone, can I have one yes from everyone?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Very good. So we will see how to design a static website with contact us page. This is very important for static websites. If somebody have their small businesses like a shop, a canteen or a hotel or a restaurant, they need some static websites where they want a contact us page. So this is the basic requirement for anyone who are doing their business and they want to go online. So they'll start with a static website. So in today's event, we will see how to develop a static website with contact us page. And we will try to create a portfolio similar to this. So you have home, about, services, work and contact. And if you see the interesting part, in Contactors, we have not written any code. We have used the facility or the feature provided by Google. So we have integrated Google Forms. So we will see how to do all these things. So by the end of this workshop or the event, you will be in a position to design any static website similar to this. And basically these are the things that you have in your static website, like home, about us and the services they provide and the work experience, like what they have done earlier, then contact us, get in touch with them. So this is what we normally require. So by the end of today's session, you will be in a position to develop any static website similar to this or anything other than this. Now, so the agenda for this is we'll get started with Visual Studio 2022. So we are going to work on Visual Studio. We'll use Visual Studio to create website or to edit a website or to build the website and to work on the website. So we will use Visual Studio 2022. Visual Studio 2022 Community Edition is free. So you can download it. I'll share the link. You can download it and we will see how to get started with Visual Studio 2022. Then we will code and design your own portfolio website. We will see how to do that, how to get such an interesting and interactive website within an hour. We will see. We will also design and integrate Google Contact Us page. So I have shown you. So we will also see that. That is the third point. Finally, we will host it live. Now, if you see that mttfolio.manzoorthetrainer.com is live. It is available. It's live and it is available. So we will see all these things today. Now, getting started with Visual Studio 2022, it is very simple. First thing, you need to download Visual Studio 2022, from this link, Visual Studio Community Edition. You can download from here. Once you download, you can simply say next, 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 and it will get installed. So you need not to do anything. Just while installation, you need to select ASP.NET. That's it. You need to select ASP.NET. So it is very simple. Installation process is very simple. So I have already installed Visual Studio 2022. Once you install Visual Studio 2022, in your start menu, if you write Visual Studio, you should see Visual Studio 2022 app. Now you can just right click and you can say pin to taskbar. So you will see that icon over here, Visual Studio 2022 icon. So that whenever I want to start Visual Studio 2022, I'll click on this. That's it. If I click on this, it should start Visual Studio 2022. So it has started Visual Studio 2022. So it is so simple. Just download, and from your start menu, you can look for Visual Studio 2022 and you can just click on that. Visual Studio 2022 app. You can click on this. If you click this, it will get started. So we have started Visual Studio 2022. It is so simple. Next, we will create an empty application. Then we will create www root folder. Then we will enable static file access. So all these things we will see. So this is our project, and this is our www root folder and program file, and these are your initial settings. Those who have worked on earlier versions of Visual Studio, that time we need not to do all these things. But now they have increased the security. If you want to share anything with the world, you have to code it explicitly. So we will see this, and it is not a very big code, only 2 lines of code. Even those who are unaware of coding, they can also remember these 2 lines of code. That's it. For static websites, you need not to code much. Just these 2 lines of code. So I'm going to show you, don't worry. So we'll just move for implementation. So I have my Visual Studio. So Visual Studio 2022, I'm going to say create a project. I'm going to say create a new project. I'll click on this. Now, in this window, on the right side, you will see 3 drop-down lists. One is programming language. So anyway, we are not going to program anything, but in future, if you want to learn, so better to select C#. What type of application you want to, what type of platform you want to target. So I want to target Windows platform, so I'm developing for Windows. What type of application? So web application means cloud. And I want to do everything from scratch. So I'm going to start ASP.NET Core empty. ASP.NET Core empty. Now the beauty of .NET Core. Now what is .NET Core? I'm not going to dig into that. Just to understand in simple words, latest version of .NET is .NET Core 6. We call it as .NET 6. And the beauty of .NET 6 is that it can target any operating system. It can target Linux, it can target Mac OS, it can target Windows. So any operating system it can target. Now it is operating system independent. So I want to do everything from scratch. So I'm going to select ASP.NET Core empty. I'll say next. I'm going to select the location where I want to save this. In E:, I'm going to create a folder, free event -mtt or free event mtt. I'm going to select this folder, and here I'm going to say first static website. So this is my first static website. Project name and solution name, let both the things be same as of now, and we are not going to get into more details and get confused, because what I'm assuming is that you do not have any programming knowledge and you want to develop static website. So you can do it. There is no problem. So till now, I think you need not to have any programming experience to do all these things. These are the basic things. So next, HTTPS I don't want. I want simple. .NET 6. That's it. So I'll say create. So it should create an empty project. So we got an empty project. Now this is your solution explorer. We call it as solution explorer. If you lose this, I'll close the windows. This is solution explorer, and this solution explorer is very important. If you lose this, don't get panic. In your view, you will find solution explorer again. You can get it back. So this is your solution explorer. So in this you have a solution. In the solution you have a project that we have created. In this project there are a lot of files and folders, so we are not going to worry much about all these things. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add a folder. I'm going to add a folder, and name of the folder will be www root. Code over convention. .NET Core follows code over convention. So now if you want to share anything with the world, it should be available in www root folder. It is a normal folder. Icon they have changed it to web. Icon they have changed it to web. So in this www root folder, all my content will be available. For example, what do I have? Normally I have HTML file. So if I want to add an HTML file, I'll select www root, right click, say add new item. Here you will have list of items. There are a lot of things: text files, Angular files, JavaScript files, MVC files. I don't want all those things. I want HTML files. I'll search here. So you see HTML page, and this page is, I'll name it as index. So by default the startup page is index. I'll say add. So anything that you want to share with the world is available in www root, and you'll have all your folders. Add folders. IMG. All your images will go to this IMG folder. In my website, if you have any images, all those images you will find in IMG. In my website, if I have any script, JavaScript, that will go to JS folder, JavaScript folder. In my website, if I have any CSS, it will go to CSS folder. Normally, this is the structure of your project. You have images, you have JavaScript, you have CSS, then you have your files. Now HTML, head tag, body tag, you people might be aware of all these things. In this body tag, I'm going to write h1 tag, and I will say welcome to the portfolio event. Save this. Got it? Now if I want to run this, I'll just click on this green play button. I will click on this green play button. And now let us see what it says. The site cannot be reached. If I say slash index.html, site cannot be reached. So I'm just trying to access. I'll just right click on index.html. I'll say view in browser. Now let us see what it says. Various approaches. Still it says site cannot be reached. This is the security provided by your Microsoft.NET. Microsoft says that anything which is in www root, if you want to share it with the world, you have to program it in program.cs file. in program.cs file, I will remove app.map get this line of code. I'll remove this line of code. And here I'm going to write a single line of code that you can remember easily. With this app object, app dot, I will say use static files. That's it. Only one line of code. I need to tell compiler that this project will use a static file, so you allow end user to access it. So this is a level of security. Now you see this. I will execute this. Slash index.html. Control F5. Let me rebuild this. Right click on the project and say build. Okay, build one succeeded. Now I hope it should be fine because we have to build. Just right click and build. Building is nothing but compiling. Building is nothing but compiling. It is running over here. Got it? Welcome to the portfolio event. So we have to build it. I have just right click and say build. So everything gets compiled. Build succeeded. Now, while you those who are not getting my voice, they can check your speaker system. I think my voice is available for everyone. I'm audible.
Yes, sir. Your voice is audible.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. So I have built. Now I'm running. Now while running, what is that I'm doing? I'm selecting IIS Express. I will execute this. Now what do I need to do here? I need to say that you just get started with index.html. Fine. By default, it is not taking index as startup page. By default, it is not taking index as startup page. In our earlier versions, we used to simply right click on the page and we used to say set as startup, but here we do not have that. I need to code even that. I need to say app.use default files. Now by default, index is the startup page. Now I'll execute. Now I need not to say index.html. It should take index.html as a startup page. Now you see that it is taking index.html as startup page. That's it. This is how you set your static website on your Visual Studio. 2 lines of code. Is it difficult? No, not at all. We have done initial settings. All your CSS will go to CSS folder, all your images will go to images folder, all your JavaScript file will go to JavaScript file folder, and your pages will be available here, and you can start designing. So don't you think getting started with your static website on Visual Studio 2022 is super easy? Just I need to write 2 lines of code. This is also for the sake of security. This is also for the sake of security. I hope now this slide should be clear for everyone. We installed Visual Studio and we created an empty application. We created www root folder and we added HTML content to it, and we have enabled static file access. I want one yes from everyone. Is this clear?
सर ये वाला लास्ट वाला मेरा आपकी साउंड नहीं आ रही थी सर, जिसकी वजह से मेरा लॉस्ट हो गया है.
Enabled recording, so later on I'll share the recording link so you can just go through that.
Oh, okay sir.
Fine. Very good. Now moving ahead, if you have any doubts, you can just note it down somewhere. At the end of the session I'll take your queries also, so it will be an interactive session, don't worry. If you have any doubts during the session, you can just note it down. At the end of the session I will take all your doubts one after the other, or all your queries. Moving ahead, code and design your own portfolio website. We are not at all going to code anything from scratch. Not only me or you, anybody, they won't code anything from scratch. What do? We have lot of templates available on internet. There are many free templates, there are many paid templates. So we pay $5, $10, these are all business secrets. We pay $5 or $10 and we take it, we purchase a template. Then we take the template in our Visual Studio and we start editing it as per the requirement. So we are not going to do, because we are the programmers, we are not going to do all the things from the scratch. There are a lot of templates available. There are many free templates available. There are many paid templates. This is what they do. They pay $5 or $10. They take a template, they edit it, and they, modify it, and they charge hundreds of dollars. So this is the easy and the simplest way of getting started with your business. So as of now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a portal where you have free templates. So from here you can download many free templates, but these free templates you can use for non-commercial purpose. For learning purpose you can use it, but if you want to purchase these things, or if you want to do business with these free templates, you need to have the copyrights. So this copyright should be as is. If you want to remove these copyrights, then you have to purchase it. Not only this, there is one more very famous portal, that is Theme Forest. Here you will find lot of templates. Very interesting, very professional, like whatever is trending in the current industry, you will find all those things. So here we will see HTML. If you type, you will get lot of HTML templates. See that for $12, for $35, lot of very much professional templates. And how does it look? You can go for preview. So don't you think it is looking awesome? This is how it looks. So you can just purchase this template. So today I'm going to show you how to work with this template. So as of now we will select anything. So I'll select this. So this is the template, live demo. This is the template, how it looks like. Template looks something like this. So you have a lot of options. You can browse to skills directly, services, all these things. So this is the free template. What I will do, I'll simply download this free template. I'll click on download. I have downloaded the free template. You can see that show in folder. This is my free template. I'll just move it to E:, pre-event. I'll paste it here and I'll extract everything. Extract here. Now you get a folder, freelance portfolio template. Now in this folder, if you see, you have subfolders and files. Do you see this? CSS, image, JS, live mail, SSC, lot of things, and index.html. Is it clear? You have a lot of things. Now what I will do, I will copy all these things, whatever I have, I will copy everything. Are you all with me, everyone? We have downloaded. See, those whoever is facing problem with audio, they have to check their audio system. Why? Because our mic and audio systems are fine. I hope everyone they are able to hear me and they are able to see the screen. Everything is going fine, right? Very good. So we have downloaded the free template. We have extracted the things. Now you see all the files and folders. You see all the files and folders in the format that we have created in www root. Is it not? So what I will do, in the simplest approach, I will select everything from here. Copy this. I will go to first static website folder. First static website folder. In this you have www root folder. I will select everything. I will delete this, and I am going to paste whatever I have copied. I have copied the complete content and pasted in www root. Simple, copy paste. Now you see in www root you got everything. Is it not? And index.html will start a file. Now if I execute, the same portfolio what we have in template will be in our Visual Studio. You see you have got CSS file, style. You have got images, a lot of images. You can change the images if you want your image to be in place of portfolio images, profile image. You can change. JavaScript, there is some JavaScript files, some libraries for your typings and all those things. You have some email script. You have some bootstrap. So a lot of things we have got. So we need not to worry. This is our index page. Everything is on index page. The complete code. Now let me close this and let me run and see that the complete portfolio is on our Visual Studio. I will say Control F5, so it should refresh the things from cache. Is this interesting, everyone? Now you want to edit, you can edit. Now let me stop this. In these images. Now, see, first of all, let us change the profile image, profile pic. Now, the important part about profile pic you need to remember is that in your images, you have profile pic. Name of the profile pic is about JPG, there is one pic, and profile JPG, there is another pic. If you right click and go for the properties, in details, size is 600 by 600, 600 pixels by 600 pixels. So whenever you are changing an image, you need to replace with the same size so that your UI will not get disturbed. That is very important. For example, I have some profile pics over here. I'll take. Okay, I have my profile pic. I'll open with Paint. These are all simple things. You can resize pixels. 600 by 600. It is good if it is 600 by 600, but it is 600 by, and I will just so anyway, let me crop this. So this should be the simplest thing. I will save this. Save as JPG. I'll save it to E colon. I will name it as MTT. Okay. Now what I will do, from this E colon, this is your MTT image. That we have saved. Open with Paint. Resize pixels 600. I'll just say save as JPG to E colon. Actually, it was moved to print, I think. And I'll say MTT. Okay. Now you should see that in your E colon. Got MTT. Now I'll take this to pre-event website www root images. I'll paste it here. Now I will rename to profile JPG. I'll paste this. I'll copy and paste it again. So I should get two pics. So first pic I'll name it as profile.jpg. So I'll copy this and I'll delete this. I will delete this profile.jpg and I will name it as, paste it here, profile.jpg. Got it? Another is about.jpg. So I'll copy this about. Same name. For the simplicity, if you want to give a different name, that is also fine. I have replaced two images. Now I'll come back to my Visual Studio. Now I'll run this. Now I'll say Control F5. You see this. Images got replaced. Fine. Now this content also you can edit. See, simplest way to understand the area of editing is right click on this and say inspect. You can observe, okay, there is one container. In that you have lot of divs. And here you have the text that is displaying the name, right? So you can copy this for easy search. Copy this, stop it here, come to index page, everything is in one page. Control F, paste it, you should find. Do you see? You can replace this. And lot of things you have. web designer, web developer, front-end developer, app designer, app developer. So first of all, I am a teacher. Fine. Download CV. So it is a link to YouTube video. So if you want this link, you can have it. If you don't want, you just remove it. Or you can have your CV uploaded to your folder and you can give a link to that. But I don't want all these things. This part itself I don't want. So what I will do, I'll just select this div tag and I'll delete this, save this. And let me run. Say Control F5. So I'm Manju the trainer, teacher, web designer, right? Are you all with me? So easy to edit and make your content. About me, UI UX designer, developer. So what I will do, I'll just go to Manju the trainer portal. From here, I'll copy the content for about me and I can just have that content. Copy this content. Now what I will do, I will just simply say start without debugging. View Selection Explorer, so that I can do everything at the same time, editing and viewing. I need not to stop, run every time. So let us do that. Start without debugging. So my website will be up and running. Fine. Now what I can do, at the same time I can edit. See this, you have everything. Header start, header end, about start, about end. So this is about start and about end. So here you have about content, shift end. I'm just pasting the content that I have copied. Save this. Go back. Say Control F5. Do you see the updated content? Are you all with me? Now just change and save the things. MTT. Got it? Alt tab. Make the changes. Phone number, contact. I'm just changing this. If you want, you can contact on WhatsApp +91 9676 010101. Whatever you want, you can make those changes. You see that it gets reflected. Educational experience. Education and experience. You can just all, make all those changes over here. Qualification, start. My education. So whatever you want to change, you can change here. And one more interesting thing, these icons. Do you see these icons? These are all fave icons. We call it as fave icons. You see this. Par FA dot circle. So this will give this diagram or this icon. If you want to learn more about fave icons, you can just see fave icons. These are all interesting icons. You see, if you want this, if you want this, if you want this, so these are all your fave icons. So simply you want to generate your custom, you can do this. But if you want to see, FAB. If you type in FAB, you will get the code. Font awesome. Font awesome. You see this. This is an icon tag. Class you need to apply. FAB, FA font awesome. Copy this and paste it here. You will get that font awesome. Are you all with me? See, this is also an icon. So in this way, you have lots of icons. You can see these icons. I'll click on icons. You can see 16,000 icons we have. What do you want? You want to display this on your web page? So just use this icon. Use this icon tag. Are you all with me? At last you see this. Twitter, Facebook, all these things. These are all icons. FAB, FA Facebook. Are you all with me? This is an interesting thing, right? LinkedIn. So you get LinkedIn icon. So these are all icons. Font awesome icons we call it as. So I hope now it is not at all a big deal to edit this, is it not? Just you need to see that what area you are editing. You must be very much confident about that, and you can start editing. Do you think it is a big task to edit? Not at all, right? So we have downloaded a free template. We have started it in Visual Studio 2022, and we have edited it as per our requirement. So we have used this template. So you can use any template. There are 12 free templates which are available. Whatever you want, you can choose. I have selected the first template. And do remember, you should not remove this copyrights. That's what I wanted to show you, because you are using free templates, is it not? You have copyrights over here. You see this. Domain name, all rights reserved, designed by HTML Codex. So you should not remove this. If you want to remove these copyrights, you have to purchase this template. So you can contact them and you can purchase the template and you can remove these copyrights and you can make it your own portfolio. But for learning purpose, we are not removing that copyrights. I hope till now, do you think you require any programming knowledge to do all these things, whatever we have done till now? No, not at all. Is it not? Just we have written 2 lines of code. What we are doing, simply copy, paste, edit. Copy, paste, edit. And this is how your static websites get developed. Yes, of course, when you want to go for designing Contactors page, definitely you require some programming skills. Why? Because sending emails from Contactors, they need to send an email. But I'm going to show you with Google Forms, with zero programming knowledge, you can also design Contactors page. So what you have to do, you have to log into Gmail, go to G Drive, create Google Form, get embed code, integrate it in website. So simple. I think you people are aware of G Drive. In G Drive, we have one feature, that is Google Forms. So I'm going to create a Google form, Contactors form. So it is very simple. I'll just go for that. Even this PPT is from Google, G Drive. So I'll click on this. Then you should see this icon here. You should see Drive. So this is your Google Drive, G Drive. Click on this. Now here you have new icon. I'll click on this new icon. So it will load the G Drive dashboard. So from here we have a new icon. I'll click on new. So it will ask me, what do you want to create? Do you want to create Google Doc, Google Sheet, slide, or form? I'll say Google Form. Form title. I will say contact me. Simple. Questions. I'll select this. I can edit the question. So normally if somebody wants to contact you, we need some information. Like we need their email. Is it not? We need their email. Is this email multiple choice question? No. It is a short answer. It is a short answer. Short answer. Is it a required field? Yes, it is required. Got? Next, I'll add another question. Add question icon you have on the right side. Second question. I'll ask for your query or description or whatever it may be. See, I have written description, it has automatically taken a paragraph. So description will be a paragraph. Is it required? Yes, that is also a required field. That's it. We have designed the contact me form. And you want different themes so that it should match with our theme and color. So I'll choose this. So this is a simple theme. Now if you want to see this contact us form preview, you get a contact us form. Submit. You cannot submit. This is required. This is required. If you want to share this contact us form, contact me form, you can share this link directly with the world. But I don't want direct contact us form. I want to integrate this in my website. So what I will do, I'll click on this icon. No, I'll click on this send. Click on this send button. Now it will ask, do you want to mail this to someone? No. Do you want a link for this shorter URL link for this form? You can copy this and I'll send you the link. You can also view this form from your site. Do you want a link? No, I don't want a link. I want to integrate. I want the code. Embed HTML. I want to integrate. I want to integrate in my portal. So here we have contact me form. Contact. See this contact form we have. So I want to integrate over here. So we have this contact form, contact me form. I want that contact me form over here. Are you all with me? So I will take this iframe, copy this. I will copy this iframe. Width and height you can define if you want. What should be the height of the form? What should be the width of the form? You can define all those things. So I'll copy this. Embed HTML. I have copied this iframe. Now I will go to my Visual Studio and you can see this. I will remove. I'll just right click and go for inspect. I want to remove this form. That's it. I don't want to remove this contact me. So this is what I want. Row justified content center. In this div content, I want to remove this. Row justify. This part I will remove. Are you all getting the thing? You should be little smart to edit. I'll paste that iframe. That's it. Nothing else. Copy paste. Now do you see? Is it looking interesting? Height you can increase a little. Why? Because you are getting this scroll bar, right? You are getting a scroll bar. So you can increase height so that it will remove that scroll bar. You can increase it from here. You can change it to 650. Save this. Now do you see any scroll bar? Nothing, right? Home, contact me. This blog I don't want. It is opening in it might be taking me. Okay, same page we have. Reviews, everything is on same page, no problem. So contact. So you got contact. You can just now you can contact. See this. info@gmail.com from email, and description, this is test from dev. I'll say submit. Now this will send out an email. You see that your response has been recorded. Now to the admin, because I have created the form, so that record will be available with me. Now I'll go for recent. You can see that form, or even in my email also it should reflect. First of all, let me go to my Gmail. So any user that try to contact you, you will get a notification in your Gmail. I think it will take little time to reflect. It will take little time. So what I can do, I can go to Drive. Recently I have created a form, is it not? I'll go to recent item. So this is the form we have created. And you see, you see one tab over here, that is response. I got one response. You see this. I'll click on this. I got a response, right? Email, and this is the description. Are you all with me? Now if I want all these responses in an Excel sheet, I'll click on this. It will create an Excel sheet, untitled, whatever it may be, or MTT event. It will link. It will link all the responses, and you will get all the responses in Excel sheet. Don't you think it is very interesting? You get email and description and everything we are getting from Contact Me. If you want to submit another response, you can do that. And it's all in our hand. You can set, manage how to collect the responses. You can, a lot of settings you have. Limit to one response. They can only make a one response. If I uncheck this, they can make multiple responses. So a lot of things we have in settings. So you got a response. So we have successfully integrated. We have created Google form and we have integrated in our contact. Is this clear? Don't you think now Contact Me is very simple? So am I audible to everyone? Yes, see, I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. So those who are unable to hear me, kindly, check your speaker system, because if I tell them, because they are not able to hear me, right, I need to type in. So we have finally designed Google Contactors form and we have integrated it in our website. Do we require any coding skills to do this? Not at all, right? It is so simple. Finally we will host it live. We will host it live. Because it is a .NET application, what we are doing, we are using myasp.net. This is the portal which is giving good services on all latest .NET versions. See this, .NET 6 and .NET 5. Free trial. You can host one website, 1 GB space, 5 GB bandwidth, SQL Server, .NET Core, all these things. And it is 60 days free trial and no credit card required. No credit card required. You can just sign up here and you can use it for 60 days. So I'm going to show you. You can use this link. Sorry to everyone. Anyway, I'm going to share this slide also with you people. So on this you can sign up, but I have my paid plan, so you can just sign up. So I'll be using my paid plan. So I'm on my paid plan. Or if you want me to sign up with someone's email so that you can also see the sign up thing. Sheikh Shahrukh, can you send me your email address? I will sign up with your email. Later on you can change if you want. Because I already have signed up with all my email addresses. Anyone, they can send their email address. So we'll use it to sign up. So you need not to share your passwords, don't worry, just to create a free account. So here we have got the email address. Just to sign up. Okay, I want this free 60-day trial free hosting. You see this, it is free trial. I'll say buy now. Sign up, 60 days free trial. Login name, email. Yes, wherever you want you can host it, no problem. See, I will make it as MD Shahrukh 1289. Confirm email address is same. Password later on you can change. I'm not going to tell the password. I will share the password with Shahrukh separately. So I'll just say sign up. Now I have signed up for the free plan. Now I'll log in. Shahrukh should get an email. You need to just activate that. Now I will log out from my login. Now I will use the username and password. 0817. I think you will hardly find any video tutorial teaching you to host or everything live. So just you need to click on activate. Shahrukh, you should get an email. Kindly check your email. Just click on activate. You should get an activation link. Just you need to click on that. Then I'll click on hosting. So once I activate, then only it will allow me to host. So can you just click on activation link, Shahrukh? Check your email once. So till now, whatever you might have seen, Don't you think it is very simple and it does not require any, programming skills? And it is for those who have zero programming knowledge. I think he has activated. He has clicked on the link, and, account got activated. And now I will say 60 days free trial. I will say try now. I'll click on try now. Now it will ask something related to your hosting setup. So FTP, we call it as FTP details. So FTP details, this is host ID. So we should remember this. I'll copy this. This is ID, host ID. Password I'll set. And site name I will say mttfolio. I understand. I'm not going to do any kind of, junk information. Don't worry. Confirm, yes. Submit. So it will take little time. Why? Because it is going to generate a folder on its server. So it is going to allocate some space on server. So it will take little time, 1 or 2 minutes to generate the folder. Please do not close this window. It is okay. We will not close. Don't worry. We'll go back. So a quick recap. What we have done, we have started empty ASP.NET Core application, and we have created www root folder. In this folder, we added the content that we have downloaded from free portal. We have added the content. And to enable all these static things, we went to program.cs and we added 2 lines of code. app.useDefault files, app.useStatic files. Two lines of code, that's it. Then we edited whatever we want in our www root folder. So our content is in www root folder. Now what we want to host it. See, it has created everything and login ID and everything. Now I should click on this control panel icon. I'll click on this control panel icon. This is the temporary URL. If I click on this, you should see your portfolio over here. You should see your portfolio over here. So we need to host it live. So there are many approaches to host it live. I'm going to show you the manual approach. This is our content, right? www root is our content. This is our content, is it not? So what I will do, I'll just right click and send to compress. I'll compress everything. I'll get a zip file so that it will be easy to upload. See, I need to upload all these things separately, one folder, then for all these things. So what I will do, I have zipped everything, and now I will go to file manager on this mttfolio. I'll click on file manager. Here you need to upload. I will say upload. I will say upload. Upload files. I'll choose zip file. www root zip file. I'll just upload. File uploaded. I should get all my files and folders here. Whatever I have in www root, all these things, CSS folder, image folder, a replica of this should be here. So I have uploaded zip. Now I'm going to unzip this. I'll select this. You have unzip option. Where do you want to unzip? mttfolio. I'll select this. I'll say override if anything is there, say submit. Everything will be unzipped to mttfolio. So you got everything in www root. You see this. I got everything in www root folder. But no, I don't want that. I want everything to be available in this directory itself, root directory. I don't want everything in www root. So I'll click on this www root I'll just say select all, and now I'll move to MTT folio, same. Override if you have anything. Okay, no need of overriding, I'll just say move because you have that. Now you see that you got everything, CSS, index, and this www root.zip, it will be a kind of backup. It will be available for you as a backup. That's it. Now, if I simply say Control F5, you should see your MTT folio live throughout the world. You can also browse from your side. Contact me, test@gmail.com, and description, this is from live portal. Are you able to access the portal live from your side? You should be able to. Now you can just go to your G drive. You can see your form. Should see 2 responses here. 2 responses. Test Gmail, everything is working as expected. Collect email address is also available. There are a lot of settings you can see. You can later on explore this part. But finally we have achieved what we want. Not even in 1.5 hours. So this is all about developing any static website and taking the template, getting it in your Visual Studio, then editing it, then hosting it live. So we have seen, and Contactors form, all the things. So this is all about the static website development. What if you want to be a full stack web developer, where you want to develop some application, workflow, forms, submit, and then you have some processes, approval, rejection process. You have admin and normal user roles, authentication, authorization, Google logins, all these things with your Angular UI front end. So you can be a full stack web developer. In you have 2 approaches. One is with video tutorials. So all the bootcamps which we have 100 hours of content on this link, for you people, you can get it at 50% discount. So we are teaching everything in this, starting from SQL Server, database, from basic to advanced, then C# programming, basic to advanced concepts, entity framework core, basic to advanced concept with lot of design patterns, then web API with authentication, authorization with JWT and cookie based, all the things. Then Angular 13, where you design your UI, drop downs, buttons, forms, making calls to APIs, validations, login. Then you have a live project, and it is we are about to complete it. The left out part is hosting it on Azure Cloud. So this is one approach, video based approach. So you can enroll in this course and you can get it for 50% off. So its cost is rupees 7,000 as of now, after 50% off. But its actual cost is rupees 15K. Once I complete everything, I will change it to 15K. This is one approach. Another approach, if you want to attend live coding bootcamp, same timing, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., 2 hours of content. So we'll have 2 hours of live session daily. So you can enroll, you can apply for that. We are going to start a new batch from 11th July. We are going to start from 11th July, and you can see the reviews and all those things. So you can see the reviews, you have your code, we are one of the best schools as per the course report. For .NET, we are at 26th or 20th position, and in Hyderabad we are at the top position, and you can see the Google reviews also. And we are going to cover everything from scratch, and we are going to deal with all the basic concepts, advanced concepts. By the end of this coding bootcamp, you will be in a position to go to the client, take the requirement, design classes, design database, design the complete project architecture, implement it, test it, host it live. So you will be a full stack web developer. So these are the two approaches. So we are starting a new batch from 11th, and we take only 15 students per batch for live trainings. Okay, for video bootcamps, you can take everything, whatever you want. So you have two options in front of you. Whatever you want to choose. If you want to become a full stack web developer, you can choose. At last, about your instructor, about me. Cost of live coding bootcamp is $1,200. You can get the details from here, and you can pay it in installments. You have installments facility with 0% interest. You can pay it in multiple installments. We have all the facilities. You can ping me on WhatsApp. I'll send you all the details. So at last, about me, I'm a Microsoft certified trainer, and I'm the founder of Manzoor the Trainer, and I'm Manzoor. I have been teaching since 2000, so it is 22 plus years of experience. I have taught C, C++, Linux network programming, Unix network programming, Java, and I have stick to .NET since 2005. So I have worked on almost all the versions of .NET, prior versions, the latest versions, and almost everything related to web development. And I have 1,60,000 plus students over the globe. Udemy, Manzoor the Trainer portal, YouTube channel. I have many, like 300 plus free videos. So I have been coding since 2006, and I have worked on almost all the .NET technologies, and I have architect a lot of great tech products. As of now, also I also architect many projects. So the project architecture that we have in our coding bootcamp, that is being used by many large scale applications. So if you want to get in touch with me, you can just WhatsApp me at this number 9676010101. So that's it from my side. If you have anything to ask, you can ask me. This is the link to contact me. So I have left out a few minutes for you people to ask anything if you have. And I would suggest you to take out few minutes to leave your reviews at Manzoor the Trainer on Google. We have Google reviews. So you can just type in Manzoor the Trainer in Google, and you can leave your honest reviews, what you liked about the bootcamp. So if you have anything to ask, you can ask. That's it from my side for the day.